Yo guys, how's it going? This is it's been a while. It's been like about a week since I last recorded since I uploaded any video. The plan was to drop a video every day, but you know how it goes. Like I've been pretty inconsistent. Once you miss a day, it's very easy for you to just spiral out of control. So this is me trying to get back in the game, right? So as you can see, I'm at work currently. It's about 3 o'clock, and yeah, I've been doing some work here and there, nothing too much, nothing crazy. And yeah, I've actually fallen out of sync with a lot of things I've been doing, from creating an X to uploading this video to the course I've been taking. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, to the course I've been taking. So it's not been easy juggling everything, but that's by the wayside. So yeah, the reason for the video, I just wanted to document something real quick. Something happened last week, which almost, in a funny way, almost ruined my whole weekend. And what happened was that a colleague, not really a colleague, a kind of a superior at work, made a kind of a comment at me, and the comment kind of it was like a criticism, and it rubbed me the wrong way. You understand? And it kind of ruined my own week in the sense that I couldn't just get my mind off it. You understand? My mind kept wandering back to the comments, and I felt like one of the reasons they really affected me was because there was some truth wrapped in it, but the delivery was quite harsh, and the way it was said, you understand, the way it was said made it kind of made me unable to take the lesson in it, and I just felt bad, and I was like, man, fuck this person. You understand? So, and but eventually I've been able to deal with it better and pick the lessons in it. And basically what I'm just trying to say is that, okay, so like I was saying, the point was that, you understand, people throw a lot of criticism at us every day, and sometimes the reason why this criticism really affect us is because there's some truth wrapped in it. And I know, easier said than done. It's not easy to just say, okay, pick the truth and ignore the rest, because we are emotional beings. And so when somebody says a harsh English, when somebody says a harsh thing to you, you are definitely going to feel a way about it. You understand? So it takes a kind of emotional muscle, so to speak, to be able to unpick the truth, understand and learn from it, and filter away the negativity from it. You get? And it also goes, this is not to make an excuse that you should go around saying harsh shit to people, rude shit to people, all in the name of being honest. You understand? One of my pet peeves are people that claim to be, they build their whole personality on being rude or on being real, and meanwhile it's just them being negative, you understand, and just being hostile towards people. You understand? You can't teach people things without having to tear them apart or tear them down. You understand? You can give constructive criticism. Not a lot of people know how to give constructive criticism. So even if there's truth in what you're saying, I'm not saying that you should sugarcoat the truth, or I'm not saying you have to lie to please somebody, but there's always a way you can say something, you understand, without having to tear somebody down, or just rip them apart. You get? There's a way to deal with these things. But anyways, I've learned my lesson, and I'm learning to be able to filter out the negativity. Sorry, I'm learning to know how to filter out nuance, you understand? knowing how to take nuance from conversation instead of just taking the whole thing to heart. So yeah, that's just it. It applies in every day of our life, how we interact and engage with people. People do dumb shit. People will say dumb shit. So it's left to you as a person to know how to interpret those things in a way that doesn't mess with your energy. So you have to protect your energy at the end of the day. You understand? You have to protect your energy regardless of what people. Don't let anybody mess with that your circle of energy. Once you feel the negativity creeping in, kill it right there. So that's why it's very important the kind of people you hang out with. You understand? All these things are very, very important. So yeah, I feel like that's just one thing I wanted to get off my chest. I really don't have much to say. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot I could talk about, and there's a lot that I should be doing, but I've been lazy, very lazy for a while now. But try my best to get back in the game. Try my best to balance 9 to 5 with my other activities and hustle. I'm still trying to balance socializing all of this because my social again, I know I've said this a lot of time here, but my social life is not really it right now. Okay, but anyways, yeah, so this is my, I think, 7th entry. So hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow or in 2 weeks time. But hopefully I hope I stay consistent. I really do, because one thing about consistency is that you can be consistent for 1 week, 2 weeks, but as soon as you miss 1, 2, 3 days, guy, like you just fall off the whole streak you've been on. It has happened to me countless times with Duolingo, with posting on X, with my studying courses and a lot of things. So, but I know to stick with a routine is quite hard. It's quite hard because, like, on a couple of days I woke up early to say prayer by 5:30 and did a 1 hour workout session and was able to bath, arrange my room and tidy up my environment before I left for work, all in the space of 2 hours. 2 hours you get. And that kind of routine, it is hard. It's easy to do that routine for 1, 2, 3 days, but trust me, there's some days when you won't feel like waking up to 6, let alone to go and be doing workouts. So I feel like perfection is not really the goal, or shouldn't really be the goal when you're trying to maintain consistency. You understand? Even if you're not able to do the full workouts, even if you're able to do push-ups, even if you're not able to tidy everywhere, even if you're just able to arrange your bed, keep doing it. Small, consistent, small doses of effort is better than having huge bursts of large, gigantic runs, and then you end up getting burnt out, or you get overwhelmed to the point that you just completely stop whatever you were doing before. So as well. Anyway, that's it for me. I don't want this to drag on any longer than it has to. So I'll be dropping off now and getting back to work. So I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.